Hello guys, how you doing? And I'm here today with another video. Today I am doing a video on graphics, graphical design, pixel art as I like to call it. And today I'm basically going to be making a cartoon version of my Minecraft man. So basically what I'm going to do here is I've loaded up a program called SketchBook Express, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the pencil tool and the line tool, and the first thing I'm going to do quite far away, is kind of starts to build up the outline of my Minecraft guy just here. This is the guy that I animated earlier. This is my Minecraft skin. I'm just trying to, I'm going to do a couple of these videos, one using SketchBook Express, another using Flash. Flash is obviously a lot more easier to use than SketchBook Express, but nevertheless, SketchBook Express is a free program, so that's probably why I'm doing it on here for the time being, so all you people that want to do it for free can. So now what I'm going to do is you won't be able to see these lines. Oh yeah, you will. So I'm just going to basically pull this in. It's quite a different method from doing it on Adobe Flash Builder. Kind of just going to do that now. And I'm just, hovering over, drawing really over my lines of my Minecraft person. Just here. Yeah, I'd say it's probably an easier way to do it in Adobe Flash. If you don't have Adobe Flash, SketchBook Express is a great program. I'd definitely recommend it for people that would like to do, kind of art on the internet. It's definitely a really nice way of doing it. So you don't have to be an artist to do this. Anyone can draw on Sketchbook Express. But of course, now one thing to remember is you do have to go around the details of the face. Not every square, just the details. There we go. Make sure you've got the eyebrow there as well. And pop the hair over. There we go. Now here comes the more difficult part, that in Flash you would just be able to do like that, but sadly with this program we can't, so we have to do it the hard way. We're probably going to have to zoom in and actually rub out manually everything that we need to do, but there is a shortcut for this. We need to select the rubber, and we can just draw a line. There we go. Probably don't need to rub out the eyebrows. Probably not something we really need to rub out. There we go, just rubbing out the face there quite a bit. Make sure we get majority of it rubbed out. We'll start with the face. Make sure you can still see your outline though, because of course in Flash, which is when I prefer to do it, you can just, remove the layer and that's it, you're done. But obviously here it's a little bit more difficult. But it's fine, we like difficult. It's a bit of a challenge sometimes from always doing everything the easy way. Looks like he's got a face mask on now, but he doesn't. Actually, it's probably a little bit quicker doing it like this. There we go. Now we just really want to rub out. We can make the size of our, well, that's a little bit too big. Still a bit too big. There we go. We can make the size of our rubber a little bigger. Still very big. There we go. Let's rub that a little bit on the side there. We do need to make sure that we can still see the lines. And it is quite blurred at the moment, guys. Sorry about the quality of the image, but of course we've got to zoom in to do this part. That's why I try to do outline a bit further away from the face. There we go. So, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rub this out. Make sure we've got a thicker outline, and which will make thinner just now. So now we want to probably go to here, rub it all out. Make sure we're leaving the line. You see there, still see the line. It's quite good that I do prefer in some ways this method to Flash, because it gives it a little bit more of a cartoony effect actually. So there we go, the face rubbed out. Finally the mouth. There we go, and again, just before we leave this, make sure we go back to here and put this nice and straight. Make sure you got all this there, and make sure we got that there. So there we go, that's our first bit. Obviously this is going to take a while to rub everything out, so I'll rub everything out and then come back to the recording. Okay, so I finished the head of my Minecraft play, and as you can see, some things that you probably wouldn't think are details, I kind of have paid quite a big attention to. First of all, make sure that your lines are quite thick. So obviously I haven't finished quite yet, but I am trying to go over them once or twice. Make sure that these lines inside are thicker than the one on the general outside one. You want to leave quite a faint one there, because it will give it quite a cartoony effect. But generally make sure you've got like quite a thick baseline. You don't need these to be quite thick. These to be quite thick would be very nice. Another thing to have is to have rounded off edges. Like you see I've done here and here and here. Just really small rounded off edges give it more of a cartoony effect. So I'm going to continue with the body and again come back when I finish that. Okay guys, so I'm almost finished my Minecraft man rubbing out of. But as you can see here, I've kind of kept these long black lines and this black at the top, and I'll give you a reason for that. It's because if you've got any like pure colours, you know, any colours like pure black, and I probably won't rub out the arms, that's really fine. So really like this has to be rubbed out, but any pure, only one colour block skin, you could probably keep. It's really, but even if you do have a one colour block skin, still go over it in the dark shades of black, like that, because that really gives it a nice cartoon effect. So I'm just finishing off the arms here, and again, I'm using a few tools to rub out the arms. I'm kind of zooming in first, and it does make it quite pixelated, but it's fine, because of course we won't see that pixelation when we zoom out. I am kind of using this long tool to start with, but I'm kind of just going around the edges first of all, like that, if you understand. And then, kind of if I rub out any little bit, then before I start on the inside, I can patch it up, you know, patch everything up. Make sure it's all nice and neat. And then I can kind of get the squiggly tool with the rubber and just rub the inside out. This is probably the longest process of drawing the cartoon, but obviously you don't need any artistic skills to do it, whatever. Even if you are an artist, you can probably draw this in real life. I could probably draw this in real life. A lot of people could probably draw this in real life, but obviously if you're not an artist, or you're really bad at art, or you just prefer to do things on the computer like myself, this is a really nice way of doing it. So yeah, I prefer this way. I really do like this way to do Minecraft, people. It's a lot easier because then, of course, you have to scan in the Minecraft person. Obviously, like this triangle area, I can't really do in the square tool. But yeah, so there we go. And finally, the last arm over here. I will just get our rubber tool, rub out all the outline. Just keep the shadow in there, and obviously I've kept the shadow from when I animated my image beforehand today. So of course it still has that really cool shadow effect, but now you can see it is actually starting to look really cartoony and really cool. And when I finish rubbing out all this, it will look even better when we put in our colours, because basically, essentially what we're going to do, which is what I'll show you now, is we're going to add one block of colour to each area using the filler tool. But what's really nice on here, which you can't do on Flash, which is why I think this is probably a lot easier, even though you have this painful process of rubbing out, when on Flash you can just, remove the layer. You can't actually see your lines over the image because the layer is bigger, so your lines go under the image. You just got to pray and hope whether it's here. You can get 100% accuracy. So I've kind of finished there, almost did those arms, remembered that I was going to keep them. There we go. And there we go. I've got quite a... Now grab the pencil tool again. Make sure we've got all this in a bag. There we go. And finally, there we go. We've got our Minecraft person. Obviously, what makes it a lot nicer, I particularly think, is if you add your outer lines there. And there we go. That's our basic Minecraft person. So now, basically, what we've got to do is we've got to refer back to our original image and, of course, start adding a little bit more colour to our image. So I'm going to start off by grabbing this tool, paintbrush tool, and if I grab I hope this works, there we go, I can just fill in. So I'm going to fill quite a nice dark one at the top here, a little bit lighter one at the side here, a little bit lighter one at the front there. But obviously my hair in Minecraft was a lot darker, so I'm going to put dark there actually, a little bit, actually we've got to do it because of the light, so we've got to put light there, medium there, and then probably a lot darker here. This wall side has to be pretty dark because of course you've got shadow there as well, so you've got to give it that shadow effect. Now my hair is even darker than that in Minecraft, so probably gotta, it should take a while, but there we go. So you do notice that not every single one is the same, but still it looks pretty cool. Now it's starting to look even more like a cartoon. Now I've got to get that skin tone colour, so I'm gonna just try and get that. There we go. Pop it in. There we go. Of course, the whole point is that you don't have the exact colour scheme as your Minecraft player. That is the aim. That's a bit more orangey, don't really like that. It's a bit darker. It's a bit greener. See, you just got to play around really and get the perfect skin tone. And then of course, what we have to do is change the arms to match your skin tone. When you do, pick a colour. We've got to then match your arms to fit the skin tone. Obviously make this side darker It's meant to look more cartoony, you know, not quite your Minecraft skin. I know my actual skin colour is darker than that. Next is selecting a blue. So I've got blue, 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 and then blue, darker for the side. There we go. And of course, a little bit in between for the top, there and there. White there. We probably should give ourselves some black shoes. There we go. And finally, we've got shorts. I don't even remember what colour my Minecraft shorts are actually. Probably a bit more of a blue. There we go. Yeah, one thing I did forget to do, which is crucial that you do, is your line there. Though you can have your Minecraft guy. Now, obviously, my Minecraft guy kind of has a hat. That's why he looks a bit different in this photo. He has the hood over it. He has the blue hood. But I haven't really had time to do the hat because the animation that I imported didn't really have a hat. So finally, now I've got some details to do here in the eye. I've got to split the eye down. And I do not actually remember what side my eye line is, and I don't think, yeah, I have it here on the desktop. I've got grey shorts. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got grey shorts, white there, and then blue. Okay. So I've just noticed a small mistake with the animation. I have some grey, more greyish shorts. So let's grab our bucket again. Boom, boom, and of course darker there. There we go, and finally go all the way back up, grab a blue, paste it there, and finally our black for our mouth, and there we go, we have it. Obviously now we can straighten a few things up, but again, it's not meant to look that straight, it's meant to look quite cartoony, and that's how to make a really simple Minecraft person in a cartoon. So that's how you do it, guys. That's my secret. It's not actually my secret because I got it off another YouTuber, but anyway, I've forgotten his name, so if you know who you are, thank you very much for sharing your secrets with me, and obviously got all of your channel. I've forgotten to color wheel, darker, there we go. And there we have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And then again, this shadow, of course, really makes the image even more, you know, cartoony if I just outline it like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video of whatever I do, pixel art or animation, sound effects, you know, where to get it from. So subscribe and like, and I'll see you later.